Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna go over how I would start my online service-based business again if I had to start from scratch. I've been getting a lot of people asking me like, yo Alex, what the heck are you doing? Like, why are you on YouTube all of a sudden? Like, I didn't know you had a business. So this is for all you guys, and then it's also for all the people that maybe I might not know in person yet, people that are looking to start their business. I run a six-figure agency, and this is just what I would do, what I did looking back at now that I know how to actually do it, what I would have done differently. All right, so without further ado, let's get right into it. First thing that you need to know, making money online is not easy. I'd say it's simple, but it's not easy. It's being consistent, doing the same thing over and over again, doing what you don't want to do, but you know you have to do over and over again, day in and day out, doing it when all your friends are out partying. You need to be in there grinding. It is hard work, but it can bring you that financial freedom that everyone wants. And people will make fun of you until they know how much money you're making. And this just happened a couple of days ago. I go to law school here in Mexico City, and I told the teacher that I had a business. That's why I wasn't working at a law firm. And he made fun of me in front of the whole class, and everyone laughed. And I was like, okay, dude, like I make more money than you. So just know that you'll get there if you put in the hard work. So you don't really need to take what people say to heart, because at the end of the day, it's your life. Don't let anyone's laughs, don't let anyone's limiting beliefs stop you from achieving what you want to achieve and what you know you can achieve. Just strive to be extraordinary. There's this famous quote, I think it's by Tony Robbins, and basically he just says that if you want to be successful, look at what everyone's doing and then just do the complete opposite. And that is so true, and not just in like business, but in life in general. If you want to be great, you got to do what no one else is doing. Second stage is I would go super deep into this whole SMMA, make money online space. Now there are a lot of people that are scammy. I'm gonna put a link below to everyone that I think you should follow just to make sure you are on the right path. And I would urge you to learn as much as you can for free before actually spending money to buy courses, programs, mentorships, etc. So just learn however much you can for free. And I would tell you to follow is Alex Hormozi. Watch everything you can on him, listen to his podcast, do everything that he says basically. Alex Hormozi, Layla Hormozi, David Ramsey is a huge one, not in the like how to make money online space, but just being good with your finances, being good with money. There's this guy on Twitter called Wiz of Ecom, Daniel Fazio, Iman Gaji, which is a little bit controversial, but he's a good starting point. He's not going to be like super in depth for maybe like the nitty gritty, but just in general, I think he is a really good entryway into the make money online space. And then also he's going to open up your eyes to what's possible. Joel Kaplan's also a really good one, Charlie Morgan, Carson Fox, Sergio Gattari, Sebastian Georgiou. And then honestly, if you just want to follow me, that'd be pretty cool too. Once you have been in this space for a while, meaning you followed all those people, you watched a bunch of their content, you are in the right mind space. Next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to find your niche. And what this basically means is you're going to want to find what you're good at or what you know. And so you want to find your unfair advantage. And it might be that you are currently going to law school, or it might be that you are currently studying to become a doctor, or maybe your parents are doctors, or maybe your parents are dentists, or something along those lines that might make you more inclined to take on a specific niche. Okay, so once you find your niche, which is what you're good at or what you know, then you need to find a problem that people in this space might have. This is going to be super important because this is going to turn into your service. So you're going to find a problem, and then you're actually going to learn a specific skill that's going to solve their problems. Once you find your niche, you need to do a little bit of market research based on what you know to find out what it is that those people lack. So for example, I go to law school, and just recently this week, one of my teachers literally told us that in law school, no one is ever going to teach you how to sell. No one's ever going to teach you how to get clients. So they just get clients literally by referrals and just by doing a great job, which is amazing. But what's the meaning behind the words that he's saying? So that means that he doesn't have a consistent lead flow. He doesn't know where his next client is going to come from. And so what does that mean? That's a huge problem that lawyers have, right? And now you can learn how to solve that problem. And so that's going to become your service. So that could be Facebook ads, TikTok ads, YouTube ads, content editing. You can create an AI agency. You can do lead gen. You can do email. You can do deal gen. You can coach their staff. You can add appointment setters into their team. You can add cold callers into their team. You can automate their internal processes, right? There's a bunch of stuff you can do to help these businesses with specific problems. Once you have your niche and you find the problems, then you just need to solve that problem. And so once you solve that problem, I would recommend at this point in time to actually start going super in depth into that service. You want to be really freaking good. And at this point, I would recommend you start buying courses, you start buying things that are going to help you, right? And you want want to do that, but at the same time, you also want to be doing the thing. Don't fall into the trap of just buying a bunch of books like the ones I have back there and then not doing anything. Why? Because you're going to procrastinate. You're going to want to go through the whole course. You're going to want to watch all the videos online that you can. And yes, that's amazing. You want to learn how to do it, but you also want to be doing it at the same time. Like, there is no better way to learn than by actually doing the thing. Obviously, with some guidance, it'll reduce the time that it's going to take you to be really good at what it is that you want to be good at. But I recommend doing both at the same time. So learn how to do it and then do it at the same time. So at this point, we have our niche. We have a problem that we're solving, and we are really good at solving that problem. So once we have that skill, then we can start working on our offers. So what are we actually going to market? What are we actually going to promote? And for that, there really is no better way to find out or to create an offer than this book right here. $100 Million Offers by Alex Ramosi. I'm going to link it down below. You can get it for literally $1. I'm also going to link his free course down below. Alex Ramosi, he's like 100 million plus per year entrepreneur. So basically, just follow whatever he says on how to craft a really good offer, because your offer is such an important pillar of your whole business. Okay, so if you don't have a good offer, then there really is nothing you can do. I mean, I guess if you had all the money in the world for marketing, you could get somewhere, but just having a really good offer is going to make things so much easier. So once you have a really good offer, what are we going to do next? You're going to take that offer and then we're going to start outreach. And why outreach? Honestly, outreach at first is the easiest way to get clients. And what do I mean by outreach? It's basically just letting people know that you exist, letting people know that you have a really good offer, that you have a way to solve their specific problems. So we know how to solve their specific problems. They have a problem. We're just letting them know that we have a solution to their problems. How are we going to do that? Well, there's a bunch of ways to do outreach, and outreach is amazing because you're actually just forcing your way into the marketplace with a really good offer. My favorite way to do this right now is via Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, email, text. You literally just have to find wherever your target audience hangs out, and then you just have to target your ICP, your target audience, which is going to come from your niche, right? And the people that have your specific pain points or that have the problems that you're solving. So just find out where they hang out and then reach out to them there. Okay, so there's a bunch of videos on my channel on how to do these other specific outreach methods. If your ICP, if your ideal customer is on Twitter, I would highly recommend you go with Twitter, but you can literally just do anything depending on where your target audience hangs out. And there's a really good quote, I'm pretty sure I heard it from Alex Ramosi, and it's volume negates luck. Volume negates luck. Never forget that. Don't give up just because you sent out 1,000 messages and you didn't get a response. Okay, that's normal. Starting out, you don't know what script to send out. You don't know anything. So don't even get stressed about not getting results fast. Like I said at the beginning of this video, this is a long journey. It's not easy, but it's simple. And once you get what's working, then you just repeat, and there you go. And what I would recommend you did to make sure your outreach was as effective as possible is that actually to get your first clients, I would just recommend you did client work for free. People love getting free stuff. And if you can do free work for people, it's going to be a lot easier for them to say yes, because there is virtually no downside to them. And so that's something that you're going to learn when you're creating your offer with Alex Ramosi. But having an offer, it's really important to reverse the risk to where you have all the risk and the client has close to zero risk. And so that's a really easy way to get your foot in the door. If you can provide a really good service for free, number one, they're probably going to end up paying you. And number two, you're going to secure a really good case study, which you can then leverage for future clients that you then can charge. Once you took someone with a specific problem, which is what we were doing at the beginning, from point A to point B, then you're actually qualified to solve that problem again, right? Because you know you can do it because you just did it. Now you have evidence that you're capable of doing that. Then you can leverage that to reach out to more people and show them what you've done already. So that's going to increase your perceived likelihood of achievement, which is something that you'll learn about in here. And then it's going to be way easier to sell. And then you can just keep doing that. If you just keep doing it for free, you're going to secure a ton of case studies. Obviously, maybe some of you won't want to do it for free for a long time because you want to make money, and I get it, but this isn't. Remember, you want to be playing long-term games. Long-term games are gonna make you surpass everyone. So the longer the time horizon, the better. So the longer you can delay gratification, the better your results will be. So if you can keep working for free and then just actually securing all those case studies, getting really good at your service, then that's gonna prove to be super helpful in the long run. And if you're getting really good results for your clients, they'll literally just start paying you because you're gonna be making them so much money, depending on what it is that you do. Or they're gonna give you referrals, they're gonna recommend their friends, their business buddies with you, and then you're just gonna charge them time, and then it'll be a blast. Once you secure your case studies, you're starting to get clients, you're doing your outreach, then at that point, once you're actually getting sales calls, then I would start getting into sales. Again, Alex Hormozi has a ton of really high quality content on how to do sales. If you want to join a private community, my guy Dylan from Serial Sales, I'll link him down below, has the best sales community online. Once you get really good at sales, then whole business is going to be a breeze if you keep doing everything else, right? So if you're doing outreach at a high level and you're really good at sales, you're going to make a ton of money. Just give it time, honestly. Another really important tip is to just focus on the problem at hand, okay? You don't want to be focusing on a problem that's going to happen 15 steps ahead. If you don't have any clients yet, just focus on getting the first client. And then once you have the first client, just focus on getting that client results, and then just keep doing that. If you don't have any clients, don't worry about your onboarding process. That's not going to help you get more clients. Once you have a lot of clients, to make your onboarding process perfect and really smooth so that your clients have a really good initial experience with you, and that'll probably lead to a reduced churn rate and increased retention. But that's not an issue that you need to be solving when you don't have any clients. It just doesn't make any sense. So just focus on the task at hand, focus on the problem that you have at that point in time, and then just fix that, and then be really good at fixing that problem. You're going to start creating just more and more problems. So just fix one problem at a time. If you're right here, don't try to fix the problem all the way over here. So just fix this problem. So that is a killer piece of advice that I'm pretty sure I got from Joel Kaplan. I'm pretty sure he's the one that said that. So just closing thoughts, I'm going to give you guys a couple tips. Just focus on the task at hand. And then another tip would be to never actually stop doing outreach. Knowing how to do outreach is a super valuable skill that you can learn on YouTube. You can learn through paid courses, but just learn it and master that skill, because your pipeline will never run dry, okay? If you know how to actually generate leads and you know how to sell, you're never going to starve, okay? You're always going to be good. And even if everything falls to the ground, if you know how to get clients and you know how to sell, you're going to be perfectly fine. So if you want me to take care of all your outreach systems, then just click the link below, book a call with me, and I can help you set that up. But that is pretty much it for today, guys. I hope this was valuable for some of you. I really wish I had this video when I was starting out. If you have any questions, just put them down below, or hit me up on Twitter at @PinAnuriAlex. You can reach out to me there. Or if you want to just have a quick chat on to see how we might help you achieve your goals, just click the link below. We'll set up a whole outreach automation system for you, just get you a ton of leads, and then I can coach you through how to do all this. That's pretty much it for today, guys. Let me know if you have any questions, and we will talk soon. Peace.